We all like justice done, don't we? Especially when it's concerning ourselves. And injustices are very difficult things to deal with. Here today we're in Psalm 7, and the psalmist is feeling an incredible sense of injustice has been meted out towards him. So where does he go with that? Does he take it into his own hands? No, he goes to God. And of course, God is the one that we ultimately must take any injustices to. Now, they can be very small, insignificant at times. It may be us. We may be making a mountain out of a molehill. We may just need to swallow our pride and deal with it. But on occasions where it is overwhelming us and causing us real issues, we've got to go humbly to God and ask for his help and for his peace and for his leading. The psalmist does this throughout, and verse 11, I think, gives a good summary, perhaps, of where his confidence and trust lies, where he says, let me read, God is a righteous judge who displays his wrath every day. What a contrast there in the verse. So something that's a statement of real comfort and help. God is a righteous judge. But then one that's very sobering for those that disobey God, those that do mete out injustice, especially to his people, because he displays his wrath every day. At times we can get frustrated, can't we? The world that we live in, and it seems as though at times right is wrong and wrong is right, and what on earth's going on, and doesn't anyone notice? Aren't people going to be held to account, especially those wicked people who are doing dreadful things against others? But our confidence is in God, who's a righteous judge. We mustn't be overly concerned about injustices in this world that we can't do anything about. We need to leave them with God. We view things so often in just a small earthly perspective, and we see justice in terms of being done here on earth. And yet ultimately we look to God, not just in this life, but in the life to come, where perfect justice will be given. Abraham was confident of this right back in Genesis, where he says in chapter 18, shall not the judge of all the earth do right? So let's not have troubled hearts when we see injustice going on. Let's not think that God is turning a blind eye or a deaf ear. He knows and he sees, and he is the perfect judge who will always only do ultimately what is right.